The newest style is Art Deco. I love it. You should too. And I'm going to tell you why you should embrace this style for 2026 if you haven't already. I've always loved Art Deco, and the elements that Art Deco brings to design is a level of sophistication and glamour that you can bring into your home in different ways. Are you ready to embrace that? Not sure of what kind of design style you are? I guarantee that if you're American, that you are going to like some parts of Art Deco style. Why is that? Because it's glamorous, it's sophisticated, it's rich, it's warm, it's abundant, it is joyful. It also has a lot of masculine qualities to it, and it just reeks New York, America. And what is not to like about Art Deco style? Number one things I like about Art Deco style that I think you will like too is the color. You're afraid of color. I hear you. But this is just paint on your walls. You can change it at any time. And there are so many colors available. If you look at a garden of flowers or any kind of natural setting in its full abundance, it's full of color. Bring that into your home. Now, Art Deco has some colors that are very relevant to the style, and those are the jewel tones, the emeralds, the rubies. You don't have to go that deep, but just bringing color into your home is definitely embracing part of the Art Deco style. Okay, I've talked about color before. I know 2020 is just about color, and I'm going to make you bring color into your room. All right, if you don't like color now, the other thing about Art Deco style is there's a lot of black and white, the contrast. The black and white checked floors, very Art Deco, black framed, lined black ebony furniture. So that black and white, which has been popular, is part of Art Deco. And it really is a beautiful contrast. It frames, the black frames the furniture, your art. It can really add a level of sophistication to your home. You can use black in furnishings, in furniture color, on floors, on walls if you want. That's where I would hesitate unless you are worried about color. Black on a wall is going to really be a statement. I've done black bathrooms. So fun, so moody, so sexy. Maybe you're not there. That's okay. Go lighter in the color choices, but infuse some color or do the black and white, the contrast. That's going to really speak Art Deco to you. You know, where else would we find, what are some of the other elements of Art Deco that are not to love? What else do I love about Art Deco? It's that those iconic frames of like the Empire State Building, the wedding cake style of trim and finishes where it's built up, the steam engine, the ode to locomotion, ode to the various modes of transportation. If you like the movie Great Gatsby, we're into Art Deco with that. We see the layered, the propellers, the use of the silver and the gold, these cut crystal, real luxury elements to the design details in Art Deco. It feels rich. It feels good. It feels full. So, and those elements, the transportation elements, the train, the plane, the automobile, those are really masculine feels, but some of those transportation silhouettes were round and big bumpers and big fronts, big trunks, big hoods with rounded elements, which gave the glamorous, sexy feel to the Art Deco period. So you're getting both the structure and the detail with the building up of all the layers for trim and finishing work, but you're getting the rounded elements, which are the curves of a woman and the glamour side of sophisticated, sexy side of Art Deco. Who doesn't love that? More on Art Deco, let me tell you. Another part of Art Deco is the lush fabrics, the velvets, and the rich, thick mohairs. Now, I'm an interior designer. I don't use mohair, but there are plenty of alternatives that will have the look and feel of mohair, of fur, that are cruelty free. So you too can have an Art Deco feel, like the furs, the silks, the satins. Those are all part of that Art Deco feel. We're not looking at flat, we're looking at shiny and reflective surfaces, mirrors and gold trims, and the faceting on details that reflect the light, the abundance, like a jewel. So you bring those elements into your home. Think of a profile on your mirror versus a very flat frame. That was moving into the mid-century modern feel, which was stripping away all the decorative details in a home and really looking at the mechanics. And here in Art Deco period, we are in love with the details. And they're fun and they're fanciful. There is a little bit of whimsy in it because you get to play in these wonderful details of the Art Deco period. I can't say enough about Art Deco period. I love it. I've always loved it. I try to embrace it. I love the pieces from the era, the hats and the dresses, and think men in tuxes and patent leather shoes. This is a real time abundance in America and a joy in uh, enjoying it, the joy of enjoying the abundance. And we want to see that in your homes, that you're enjoying the fruits of your labor. I mean, you're working hard to create a home that expresses who you are and and what you want, what you've achieved in life and what you hope to have, what you're building. And that's abundance. And that is all reflected in the Art Deco style. Don't shy away from it. You can definitely bring in these elements, a lacquer surface, shiny surfaces. So we're looking at lacquer surfaces and we can lacquer many things, chairs and cabinets and shelving and bookcases. There's lots of places to put that very smooth, refined finish on your it and bring that into your home to create that glamorous, sophisticated feeling that is reflected in the Art Deco style. Loving the Art Deco style. I want to see more of it. Now we do see wood finishes, but they're in the darker woods. We're not seeing that bleached oak that you've seen in the recent that we've seen in the past 10 years. Bleached oak has become so popular. These are deep, dark wood finishes. Ebony was so popular. Now, a lot of those wood species are not available or they're particularly expensive, but you can use the darker walnut colors in your choices of wood finishes. And that's going to be a nod to the Art Deco feel. I talked a little bit about the fabrics, the satins and the silks, the velvets, and those tend to be a solid, but there are plenty of fabrics now that offer patterns, and you can get that in the fabric and use those Art Deco patterns, which are these arches that are stacked, almost geometric, replicating a floral design, but not quite so flowery, a little more structured. Wallpaper is a wonderful way to bring in Art Deco style into your home in a deep, rich color with gold accents that can really resonate with the Art Deco style. You can bring shiny fabrics into your home, whether that be in a pillow, carpet, accents in a carpet. Don't shy away from that glittery life of the Art Deco era. And you don't even have to go with the standard Art Deco patterns that you've seen and the motifs. You can go with some of the feel of that through the color and the use of gold and silver metallic accents without actually embracing the motifs of the Art Deco period. Put it on your walls, put it on your ceiling. Now, don't forget about that ceiling. You can use color on the ceiling. So if you're wallpapering the walls in a rich, deep tone, move it up into the ceiling and paint your ceiling that rich, deep color. Don't do white on the ceiling unless you're going black and white. Please, please don't forget about your ceiling. Wonderful area carpets that replicating some of the animal prints is going to bring in that Art Deco feel. The zebra, tiger prints, ocelot. You can use those in carpets, area carpets for your home, and tie that surface into the style of your home. So there's so many ways of bringing Art Deco into your home as the Art Deco or the revival of Art Deco style is being embraced in America. Don't miss out on this style. It is fun. It is glamorous. It's going to make you feel good. There is nothing about the Art Deco style that doesn't feel good, doesn't feel rich and sophisticated and fun and glamorous, all the things that we would love to be every day. But of course, we got to do things like dishes and laundry. And you can make your home feel like that glamorous life you're living, even while you're doing the laundry. Check it out. Some of these images are that I've posted along with this are reminiscent of the Art Deco era. And I think you're going to love the Art Deco era and the motifs and elements that the movement embraced and bringing them into your home. And I guarantee that you have something in your home that is already Art Deco. It's pretty impossible to live in America and not have Art Deco in your home. If you like this video, if you found it valuable, share, like with your friends, or check out the next video over here.